Hi guys. I was hoping that my phone wouldn't act weird. So, how y'all doing today? I am back. I have not been on my channel for quite some time now because I've had footage created for you guys, but unfortunately because of having issues with my internet connection as well as storage in my devices, amongst other situations that try to hinder me from being able to successfully produce more footage for you guys and post. But I am not giving up, regardless, no matter what. For those of you who stick in there with me and still subscribe to my channel, still faithfully watch my channel, still when I do upload, support, like, comment, share, subscribe, and tell other people about my channel so that other people can, link themselves to connect themselves to the channel and make a connection and actually start to learn to enjoy my footage as well. I appreciate every last one of you so much. I call you guys my truth tribe. So I have my phone on my reader that rotates whenever I move around because this specific video right here, please excuse how my place looks because it's not at its cleanest right now, but that's why I'm here for this specific video right now. I'm going to be cleaning up my place and just clearing my space and getting myself ready for the rest of the day. I have to go to work. I have two jobs. So I work my first job today in a few hours. So before I do that, I decided, you know what, let me go ahead and get my place cleaned up and also get more organized. And I am also later on going to do some self-care routine and all of that kind of stuff. So I said, let me just go ahead and get that done and out of the way. I hope I'm talking loud enough. I'm trying not to talk too loud because as y'all can hear, it's pretty quiet around my way right now. It's not always like this, but most of the time it usually is. So that's why I'm trying to make sure I don't talk too loud. And also, my boyfriend's sleeping in the other room as well. It's another reason why I'm trying not to talk too loud. So if y'all wondering, like, if I do sound low, why I sound like that, that's why. But anyway, so if y'all see the camera going all over the place and it's not centered on me, it's because it's on the sensor. I kind of got a little distracted explaining that to you guys. So for this specific video, I have some organizing and cleaning up I need to do. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm using my old phone right now. Thank God I was able to free up some space. So I pray it's no issues with getting this video successfully done. I'm using my old phone to lively record this, even though I'm not putting this on live, so that y'all can see me in real time cleaning up. I'm probably actually going to do a time-lapse one as well, but this one I decided not to make it a time-lapse. So if you guys see me constantly putting my hand up or trying to make sure I direct the camera in a different direction, that's exactly what I'm doing, being a director with my hands, with my motion. But yeah, so guys, that's what I'm going to be doing today. I hope you guys have been doing awesome. I've been doing amazing. I have been very blessed and highly favored and walking into my blessings and my favor. Do you guys sometimes have situations with your old school and or very religious families, mother, father, sister, brothers, or whoever that's like really close to you who aren't patient with your growth in God? I mean, I'm I'm saying that because I just had a situation with a family member of mine who just keeps showing me that they're not very patient with my growth in God. And they're not being appreciative of the fact that I have my own pace, that I'm growing in Christ and God, in, my spiritual side of my walk of life. You know, I really feel like that's how, and that's why people are so disrespectful to people's positions in or levels and where they are in their growth in life, because of being around people so much who disrespect your growth in God and don't respect and appreciate that just because at my age level I am where I am does not mean that you're supposed to put me in a position where you're making me feel as though I am inadequate to where my position is in life because I'm not where you were. In all actuality, I probably don't want to be where you were or are, because I probably don't like where you are. But I'm not going to tell you that because I'm not going to be disrespectful or rude or, too blatant with it. Well, at least not me. But still at the same time, do you guys have those experiences? I know I have had those experiences before. And I just had a recent experience. And I'm just like frustrated with it because I'm like, I'm tired of people like demanding for me to be a certain kind of way, but then they're being steadfast and unmovable in being a way that's not fair towards me. But they don't want to respect my wishes because they want to deem me as, I guess, irrelevant in how I feel or whatever. I don't know what it is, but it's crazy because that's exactly the reason why I stay away from people, why I stay distant, why a lot of times people might not know nothing about me, family members included, so-called family members included, because people don't respect where you are in Christ. People don't respect where you are in your life. People don't respect where you are in God or within yourself. And that's so disrespectful because at the end of the day, you don't have to agree with where I am. I'm not saying agree with everything I do, agree with everything I say. And, I'm not saying that. But at least respect it and appreciate the fact that, okay, listen, she might not be where I feel like she probably should be. But then again, I'm not God. Who am I? So, therefore, let me respect where she is and respect the fact that I have seen her over the years grow and mature and get better in life. And that is good. Why disrespect that? And I notice it's a lot of parent figures who really express like being upset about their children or children that they may have helped raise, and they're now adults, but they have issues because they feel as though, oh, why don't my children, or why don't these young people who I help raise and help, you know, create who they are today, why don't they keep in contact with me? Why don't they stay in contact with me? Why don't they stay in touch? Why don't they tell me about their life? Why don't they share their life with me? Why don't they tell me about themselves? Why don't they stay connected to me? Why don't they come to see me more often? Here's the thing. Y'all run your own people away. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. I have experienced so many different older people because a lot of times people come to me and tell me about things that bother them. Whether they notice it or not doesn't really matter because I don't really point it out. I just listen. And sometimes I might tell them something about myself. But because this happens so often, I have had so many people come to me about these same types of experiences. And they all have one thing in common. They're totally blind to their own bullcrap. They are. They love to see everybody else's BS. But when it's literally time for them to wake up, smell the coffee, smell their own, and realize, ooh, it stinks, They turn like they dumb, blind. They can't smell nothing. They can't see nothing. Like now, all of a sudden, they don't notice nothing when it comes to themselves and their own behavior. But they see everybody else oh so clearly. Like it's crazy. All these people have that in common, where they're dumb and blind to their own crap, but yet they see everybody else oh so clearly. They know what they know that they know about everybody else. But when it's time for them to know what they know, that they know about themselves, you hear crickets. And it's crazy to me because those same people want to demand that other people recognize their flaws and their faults. And it's like, I be looking at them like, have you looked in the mirror lately, my dear darling? Have you not noticed how much you don't recognize your own mess? But then you want to keep calling out everybody else like you holier than thou? Quoting scriptures sometimes, some people, and I'm not just talking about any one religion. I'm talking about multiple different religions because I know people from different walks of life. And I respect everybody from where they are. Because guess what? I want everybody around me to be genuinely who they want to be. I don't want to manipulate nobody into being nothing that they don't want to be. And I don't want to be manipulated myself either. Because I see that it's too prevalent in the world, where people are just manipulating each other, frustrating each other, trying to make each other be something that they're not trying to be, that they don't want to be, not respecting what that person wants, not respecting that person's wishes, not supporting that person, but yet wants to judge them. If you are not showing clear, obvious, blatant support for someone, do not judge that person, okay? I am just letting you know, because you do not have a foot to stand on to judge them when you are not even supporting them and putting into them the way that they deserve to be put into. Anytime somebody is doing something productive to really do something lucrative to make themselves a better person, they deserve that support. Just by even trying, putting that attempt out there, and then trying to sharpen it, trying to make it better, trying to make sure it is actually worth somebody's attention, that's even better. You should support that. But then you don't support that, but then you want to sit there and complain and put something negative on them? You don't have a foot to stand, my dear. You need to sit down. Just like you sat down when it was time for you to share their information. Let me tell y'all something. Sharing a person's information 1 or 2 times is not enough. Y'all know it's not. Y'all know it's not. It's terrible that I felt like I had to say that, but it's too many times that people do that and think, oh, that's good enough. No, it's not. Do people advertise on TV just once and then you don't see it ever again? No. So why would you think that you're truly showing support by just showing support 1 time or 2 times or maybe 3? It's about consistency. If you really truly love that person, if you really look at that person as a good person, if you really respect that person, appreciate that person has ever done anything unselfishly for you, for somebody you care about, you need to make sure you support them. And be obvious about it. Be blatant about it. Be bold about it. Why not? But you want to be blatant and bold to throw them under the bus if they're doing something that you feel like is, oh, that's not of God, or that's not of the deity, that is not of the greatest of divine, of how you could be acting. That's not holy. There's a lot of stuff that's not holy that's going on in the world. You don't sit there and say something about all of that. So why you got something to say to me when I'm just sitting there just trying to live my life? I'm not out here doing nothing crazy. I'm not even out here dancing no more. I'm doing everything that I can not to do that. I guess people really be sitting there trying to judge me again. It's wild to me, man. And y'all, I had to share that with y'all, and I had to just sit there and have that little chat with y'all because it was like heavy on my mind, because it's like I'm tired of people being like that. You don't have enough love and support towards me when it comes to sharing when I am hard at work, creating things, creating artwork with my bare hands, but you want to complain when I go to somewhere and try to enjoy my life for once when I work constantly? Y'all, I have two jobs right now, two regular tax paying jobs, right? And I did not give up on all of my other ventures that I have been working on for the past 5 years steadily, 10 years for some. And that is my two businesses. I'm still working on them. I'm still taking orders for the Essence of Dazzle Bedazzle company and my aromatic essence candle company, as well as the Fab Essence press on nails. I'm still taking orders for that. I still am taking bookings for my Truth Cleaning Inc. Contact me and make a comment in my comment section if you're serious about any purchases or any bookings that you would like to make with any of my companies, because I am still open and strongly going, flourishing. But yeah, I am doing all of this, and my mother knows it, and my father knows it, and my sisters and my brothers knows it, and everybody, my boyfriend knows it, my friends know, everybody that I am associated, connected with knows what I'm doing. And it's crazy how they come at me when they see that I am just trying to level the planes. I'm trying to make sure that I don't extremely overly stimulate myself, because I'm doing so much serious hard work. Y'all see how much more defined my muscles have become since the last time I've recorded, even though I was exercising, like strategically exercising more then. Excuse me, guys. I was exercising more then than I am now. But regardless of that, my muscles have been getting more defined because I have been working harder physically. I have these two jobs and they're a lot more physical labor, and mind you, my producing for my other two businesses is physical labor too. But here's the thing, I be doing like pop-up shops and stuff for my bedazzle business, and I do have help sometimes, but sometimes, a lot of times, I be carrying big totes and bags and stuff, and so I regularly be using my muscles and stuff, and working just with my businesses and stuff, even before I'm working like a regular job. But working these regular jobs and doing that is just like, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot on my mental. It's a lot on my physical. It's a lot on my emotions. It's a lot, period. But it's a lot on me as a woman, period. But I'm in a place, in a space that I understand that this is what I need to do. This is what I have to do right now and where I am. And it's important for me to go ahead and take heed to when I know I need to move. And so this is a time frame in my life where I was like, okay, I need to move. I need to go. I need to do what I need to do. It's not time to stand still right now. So I'm the type of person where I'm very balanced. I recognize that wholeheartedly, where, even though I am a Cancer sign that is deemed to be more homebody than anything, believe it or not, with me specifically, I actually definitely have to have my adventurous side nurtured and watered. Therefore, I do not always want to be at home. Certain seasons, typically, I do prefer it, especially if I'm living in an environment where it's cold or it gets very cold or it can get very cold, because I am not a person that is a big fan of cold. So because of that, yeah, seasonably, I'm a homebody. But that's why I say seasonably. Why I keep getting tongue tied? I don't know. I say seasonably because typically time frames like right now, summer, spring and summer, when it is usually a lot warmer, which is a lot. It's a little cool this morning. Actually, it's morning time still. It's 11. So like this time frame is usually my time frame that I'm out and about and I'm moving forward and I'm on flow. So like that's usually my time where I'm more adventurous. I'm on the go. I'm on the move. Like, and I love this time as well as the time and usually in the fall and in the winter time when I'm homebody, more so homebody. Now I will still go out and be out and about in the winter and the fall time, but not usually as regularly or prevalently as I am in the summer and the springtime. I have noticed that about myself. And I like it because I feel like that shows kind of how balanced my energy is. And also, it kind of shows how much I'm affected entirely by my environment, including the weather. And though I am very, very interested and serious about moving, not just moving, but moving preferably out of the country, I do definitely have to take into consideration the weather, but I'm not gonna lie. I will, and I was just telling my girlfriend this the other day, I will move somewhere for like a limited time only if it's cold and stay there under certain circumstances until I can find somewhere that is a better, more warm environment that is more comfortable and safe for me as well. Because I don't just want to move to somewhere where it's warm. I want to move somewhere where it's warm consistently throughout the rest of the year, as well as a stable, consistent, and safe weather. No hurricanes or volcanoes or um, any of those natural disaster type of situations. Also, no street or crazy crime in the streets or ridiculous environments that is just ridiculously unsafe for you to barely go anywhere without praying the whole way. And mind you, you should pray all the time anyway, regardless. But in certain situations and environments, you got to pray a lot more, okay? And so I want to make sure that I don't move to any warm places that has seriously high crime rate. I mean, I'm from Philly, so I'm not trying to move nowhere that got possibly a worse crime rate than any of the Philly areas that I have lived in that has had the worst crime rates, that people know about. So I'm doing the best that I can to make sure I do my homework and I really find out what places, what spaces are the best for me and for what I want out of life, out of my community, out of my environment, and also what I need out of my place, out of my community, out of my environment, out of the people that I surround myself with. So I didn't even know I was going to be doing all this chatting. I don't know. I guess it's because I have not been on camera for so long, so I just kind of wanted to fill you guys in. I guess that's probably why I just kind of subconsciously just dumped on y'all. It's not negative though, it's just kind of like flowing with just telling you guys, just giving you guys a re-up of my life since I've last recorded. Haven't recorded probably like a month or two. If I have recorded in a month or two, I didn't upload the recording yet because I haven't been able to get online yet. But sooner than later, I will. And so you guys will be seeing this video as well as many others. It's going to be like an overflow because I have been recording, but I have not been recording like lately. And the last few recordings that I did create, I have not been able to upload them yet. So y'all haven't seen those yet, but they will be coming soon as well as this one. So sorry guys that I got all chatty because I definitely did not warn you guys about that. I didn't even warn myself about that because I didn't know I was going to do it. But like I just explained to you guys, probably because I haven't talked to you guys in a while. I want to do a little catch up vibe for you guys since I haven't been on camera for some time. I actually believe the last time I was actually able to upload was when I went on vacation to New York to see my bestie. That's the last time I do remember that I was actually able to upload a ton of videos for you guys. So I have a ton more coming, including this one. So stay tuned, guys. I'm so appreciative. Tongue tied like crazy, y'all. Like, why? I don't know. Anyway, y'all don't come at me because I definitely didn't get washed up and everything yet. But I got my bonnet on. Listen, don't come at me. Like I said, I'm cleaning up. So you know when you clean up, you're not at your best look yet because you cleaning. So like I said, I'm recording on my old phone so that I can be able to, come on guys, come on. Oh no, it looks like my machine here that I use to follow me around, it's dying. So it looks like I'm gonna have to come back after I charge that. But first, let me show you guys something. Ta-da! You guys see that? I'm trying to see if I can zoom in. Can I zoom in? I don't know how to do it yet. But guys, look at that. All me, all me, all me, yes. And there's a couple over on the other side. But forget the mess, y'all. Two of them over there. Can y'all see it? Yeah, but on me. I've been in my artistic bag as well. So like I said, I've been doing a lot. You know, I haven't just been working a lot. I have been working a lot, but I haven't just been doing that. I've been working a lot. I've been drawing and painting and going to events. I probably will have plenty more story times. This, I guess, then turned into a story time now because I'm not even able to do the clean with me right now because I'm gonna have to come back for that because my machine needs to be charged that follows me. So guys, I'll be back in the next video. I'm sorry I wasn't able to start the cleaning yet. I had to do that little chat to catch you guys up. I will be back with the next video, which will be the clean with me video of me cleaning. Maybe I'll make that a time lapse since I didn't make this a time lapse. No, I'm not going to make it a time lapse because I'm going to play music. All right, y'all, I'll be back.